Hello, pocket knife community, knife lovers, knife enthusiasts, interested viewers. Folder here. So I always talk about how much I like Kizer. I think my first Kizer was this mini roach. Love this thing. I mean, this thing has a redunculous reverse flick. I mean, it might be the most powerful reverse flicking knife I own. Seriously, like it fires out. The D10, the ergos just really command it. So I really, really, really like this knife. Had it for a long time. My second Kizer, was this VK1 FL. Love this thing, man. I got it because it reminds me of the Koenig Mini Goblin, and I was never able to get one. I would love to get one of those. So it's a poor man's Mini Goblin, right? That one. Hold on one second, guys. Yeah, so, since these two, my first two Kizers, I've got a few more. I got a few more that I'm not going to mention. I don't want this video to be that long, but this video is about the FEWEED. And the Kizer FEWEED is my last, this is my last purchase from Kizer, from that brand. And this is a really, really, really good knife for under $2. This is a really nice knife. Nice. It's got a lot of bells and whistles for the price. For the price point, I mean, this thing is really fat carbon titanium. Z-wear is what it's called, right? Yeah, Z-wear PM steel, which I'm not sure why they did that. It's more of a tough steel. I'm not big on tough steels for pocket knives. But it's not a bad steel, but they compare it to really, really tough stuff. Matter of fact, I got the metallurgy on it, and one of the areas besides thread rolling, fine blanking, heavy stamping, and metal punches, right, is tactical knives and blades. And they specifically mention tactical knives and blades, meaning like, big fixed blades. So listen, Kizer came out with 4 iterations of this knife. And I'm sorry, excuse me, guys. One is S35 VN, one is S45 VN. The Z-Wear PM, which is one I got, and they came out with an S90V. The reason why I got this one was because I like the way this one looks the best, not because of the steel. Having said that, this was my choice. And just to go over it, I mean, you have a satin blade here with a harpoon. And harpoons are iffy with me. I like harpoons. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying sometimes harpoons are just too harpoonish. I think this is just the right amount of harpooning, So, yeah, this is, like I said, this is under $2 for this. And, I mean, you're literally talking about drop point. Nah, yeah, I would say it's a clip point. Yeah, it's a clip point harpoon, Z-Wear steel, 3.19 ounces is a frame lock. Yeah. The fat carbon's pretty amazing. The titanium's pretty amazing. The way they did these thumb studs are, this is some rock star stuff here. Okay, on these thumb studs, all you got to do is kind of like put your finger like right in that groove, and you can pretty much get it out there. I'm not good with thumb studs, but I can pretty much fire these every time. It is a front flipper, so you can get that lazy flip on there, or you could just do the thumb slow roll. Yeah, it's good. You've got a lot of detail on this thing. You got a lot of milling. And to be honest with you, I didn't realize how much micro milling actually was in the frame on this thing. It's a lot. Like, I don't know if you can see it in this image, but if you can even look on the milled pocket clip, and it's got a lot of fine mill work on it. D10 is very nice for a front flipper. You know, it doesn't won't slip out on you when it's not supposed to. Let's see where this thing kind of grabs. Yeah, it's laid, it's in there. So, yeah, nice. Blade is perfectly centered. You got a unique backspacer on there. I like when they do stuff like that. Just not a regular backspacer. They definitely did a little bit of milling on it. It's got a little groove back here for your lanyard if you want one. Yeah. It's got a single-sided main pivot, which is something that I freaking, I just, you know, I love that. It's something that I just feel, I always talk about it, that all knives kind of should be designed like that now. Like, to still be putting dual sides on this is, you know, just make it easy. Just capture one side and do a one-sided. Very nice. It's got relief cuts on the front on the lock bar, which, you know, I think the tuning is a little bit easier when it's on the front, but, you know, from a user perspective, we like it on the inside. And, you know, they also, where is it? I know these are 8s. They also did T8s all the way around on this, which is just sweet. And when I say all the way around, I mean all the way around. The main pivot's a T8, all the body screws are T8, and even this little tiny clip is a pocket clip is a T8. They put that humongous screw in there, you know. So that's good to see. You know, if you ever have to take it off, you don't have to really worry about it reduces the possibility of stripping when you use the T6s. I'm not in love with that. You know, the fact that they, that looks like a 6. The fact that they put that big, ginormous screw on the, yeah, that's a T6. That big, enormous T6 they have on the thumb stud. So on the non-reversible pocket clip, so this will always be the show side, and this will always be the clip side. So on the clip side, sorry lefties, on the clip side you have this huge screw holding in this three-sided, no wait, 1, 2, 3, here, three-sided thumb stud. Yeah, I mean, with the way this is, they could have maybe did something on the side. It looks like it moved already though, now that I'm looking at it, so who knows. But they could have did like something right on the side there, and maybe you could just take it and hit it on the side, but you know, maybe they, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's not that attractive. I mean, the show side looks good because you don't see anything. But the clip side, like I said, is a little bit to be desired. So anyway, yeah, nice knife, nice price point. The hardness, the Rockwell heat treat on this is 60 to 61 HRC. And like I said, it's a tough steel. Not really big on tough steels. For pocket knives, I just think it's not necessary, but at the same token, especially a little one like this. But, you know, listen, I think they just wanted to be diverse with the steels they put out. They wanted a different steel for each iteration of the knife, I guess. So, anyway, yeah, so I'll carry it, see how I like it. I mean, I've had this knife for a while now. I didn't just get it. I've had it for a few weeks, I believe, a month maybe. I haven't had a chance to really use it like that. I mean, it's only going to be an EDC knife. Little light cuts in here and there, just carrying in your pocket. So, anyway, that's all I got. That's the Kizer FEWEED.